One sunny afternoon in a small village in Spain, a man was walking home with a young calf he had just purchased. As he led the calf down the winding path toward his home, 4 cunning thieves noticed the animal and devised a plan to swindle it from him. The first thief approached the man casually and asked, "How much did you pay for that goat?" The man, slightly taken aback, responded, "It's not a goat, it's a calf." The thief smiled slyly and said, "Oh, my mistake," before walking away. The man shook his head, wondering how someone could mistake a calf for a goat. He glanced at the calf to reassure himself and continued walking. A few moments later, the second thief appeared. He stopped in front of the man, looked at the calf, and exclaimed, "What a fat goat! It's so big, it almost looks like a calf." This confused the man. He glanced down at the calf again and insisted, "No, I bought a calf." The second thief shrugged and wandered off, leaving the man feeling puzzled. Then the third thief approached. With admiration in his voice, he said, "I've always wanted to own a goat like yours." The man, now feeling less certain, replied, "It's a calf, not a goat." But doubt had begun to creep into his mind. The third thief laughed and said, "Is that what a calf looks like?" before walking away. By this point, the man was completely unsure of himself. Could he have bought a goat by mistake? As he pondered, the fourth and final thief, the leader of the group, approached him while counting coins in his hand. He asked, "How much do you want for the goat?" The man, now fully convinced that he must have indeed purchased a goat instead of a calf, replied, "I bought it for 100 euros. The chief thief, appearing thoughtful, said, "Well, a goat like this normally sells for 20 euros, but since it's such a fine specimen, I'll give you 40 euros for it. That's a fair deal." The man, not wanting to return home with what he now believed was a goat and face embarrassment, thought it was better to cut his losses. Though he realized he was losing 60 euros, he decided it was worth avoiding any further trouble. So he sold the calf for 40 euros, unaware that he had just been deceived. When you allow doubt to cloud your judgment, even the most obvious truths can become uncertain. Trust your instincts and be wary of those who seek to manipulate your confidence for their own gain.